Hello and welcome to Da Nang. In this video, we're gonna start slow with some work of art Vietnamese traditional foods such as rolls, pancakes and pork skewers. Then it's full speed ahead to the night market, crazy and busy, grilling and roasting delicious Vietnamese street food. Then New Day brings us to a special place with the best omelette and avocado sandwiches in the city. Then we go for a salted chicken traditional style, we try some tofu on the way and we finish it all with a snack and tasty fruit drinks. So, let's begin. We are at Bep Nagon Viet for our late lunch and early dinner. And this place makes local Vietnamese food. Some of the foods we already tried in Hanoi, but these are now done more southern style, Da Nang style. Our order arrived and this epic Vietnamese feast is on our table, and I think that we touched all the traditional, all the legendary dishes that Vietnam has to offer. We got pho ba, of course the famous beef noodle soup. Then we got the fried vegetarian spring rolls with all the additional things like noodles, salad and a bit of soup. Then we got traditional fried pancakes, but these are vegetarian, stuffed with mushroom and carrot. Then of course we got another famous dish, and these are fresh spring rolls, but these are stuffed with fresh greens and shrimps. And we also got the lemongrass pork skewers with some salad and sides as well. I will start first with pho ba, the Vietnamese noodle soup. The beef is quite tasty, but it is a bit chewy, and I think this is probably up to the style how they make soup here. Let's just go with this absolutely clear broth. The broth is 100% clear and it's really tasty. Cheers. But this is the thing that I was waiting for. The fried spring rolls, vegetarian style, stuffed with carrots, some other ingredients as well, and eaten with these noodles, some lettuce and dipped in this flavorful soup. Let's go. These fried bad boys are seriously tasty. They're stuffed with rice, carrot, some other vegetables and herbs. The skin outside is absolutely crunchy, very tasty, quite comforting. It's also quite greasy, but I think that's the point. This is a Vietnamese comfort food. Cheers. A little bit of dipping. This is a local Vietnamese mint, very strong smell and taste. Some lettuce, slice of cucumber, slice of carrot, and I think I'm ready. I really like these sheets of rice paper because they are so transparent. You can see all the ingredients inside, and I think this is ready for the first bite. This is a next level food, quite crunchy, very tasty, a bit sweet taste from that soup, and again all this freshness inside, the fresh vegetable, the fresh ingredients, then very crunchy pancake, pleasantly greasy and very tasty. Another amazing bite and another amazing food. The pork skewer inside is very juicy, very tasty, easy to chew. Then all these greens, they add this layer of freshness. There's a bit of sweetness and spiciness from the broth, but I think that also the pork skewer has some garlic inside. This is an incredible taste, and it's really hard to describe, but it's really delicious and so tasty. And we left the best, or at least the most interesting, for the last. The fresh spring rolls stuffed with shrimps. These were rolled by an artist because they really look beautiful, and the shrimps are quite nice, fresh, juicy. There's noodle inside. There's also some lettuce and some other greens. And I think these chilies from the sauce, they also gave a little bit of spiciness. So it's quite interesting mix of tastes, quite good and quite tasty. Delicious late lunch or early dinner at Bep Nagon Viet. This is an amazing restaurant, the place that is simple but offers truly authentic Vietnamese food, prepared up to all the best traditional standards and offering some very fresh ingredients. That was the key. Perfect preparation and very fresh ingredients. We really enjoyed it. And of course, now we have to continue with some more of the food adventures in Da Nang. Cheers! Of course, we couldn't miss Da Nang's night market, and this is where all the buzz is. It's just below the Dragon Bridge. It's very busy, it's hectic, it's full of people. There's a mist and haze everywhere from these grills creating so much smoke, but there's also so much great smells and flavors here. From all this pork and chicken roasting here to the help yourself street food buffet in front of me, where you can choose an octopus tentacle, or maybe chicken or pork skewer, or vegetable skewer, or even meatballs, fish balls on a stick, and many other choices. Mushrooms rolled in meat, prawns, and so on. I was reluctant to order any seafood. I'm a bit careful when it comes to seafood, but I ordered all the best meats: chicken skewer, pork skewer, and that amazing pork belly that was roasting on that spit. The pork belly is here nicely cut into these small pieces, so let's begin. This is very soft, looks juicy. I also had to dip it in this spicy sauce, so let's go. That sauce was truly spicy. The pork is nice, it is a bit chewy, but where there is a fatty part, that's really easy to chew and easy to eat, and it's so delicious. But let's now refresh it a bit with a slice of cucumber. The second bite was absolutely gorgeous, not chewy at all, almost melting in your mouth, a lot of fatty parts, which I prefer, so tasty, perfectly caramelized skin, an amazing bite. Our skewers are here as well, and that grill master definitely knows what he's doing. They look perfect, they smell perfect. You can see that from all the sides it has been perfectly grilled. This chicken skewer is absolutely perfect. The meat is very juicy, very tender, so tasty. As I mentioned, you can see that it was perfectly grilled. I will dip it a little bit in this spicy sauce and give it another try. The chicken skewer, fresh from the grill, very hot. Let's go with the pork one. Pork skewer a bit on the dry side. I don't know what kind of meat they were using. There's no fattiness, there's no juiciness. Definitely falls behind that amazing pork belly and that perfect chicken skewer. Cheers. Just not to lose that great impression, I had to finish it with, of course, the incredible pork belly. Very sweet and very tasty. I think we are probably going to try everything. Some freshly made sugarcane juice. Very sweet, but also very refreshing. Cheers. Great fun at Da Nang Night Market, but of course tomorrow we continue with more food adventures. Good morning from Da Nang. It's sunny, hot and sticky morning and we're off for some delicious breakfast at Sun Kitchen. We are in an area called Mai An and this is quite a tourist and expat hotspot. So many of the places here, they also offer Western food, or like this place, they kind of made a fusion between some Western and local Vietnamese foods. But since Vietnam was a French colony, we can regard this omelette as a local food. And especially this one here, as it is made with Vietnamese style for sure. Sun is obviously very busy frying that rice and also some onions with mushrooms, and the smells are really incredible. It smells really tasty and you can tell that she's a true professional. Everything is smooth and we can't wait to try this food. Our food is here and it looks and it smells divine, and we got beef rice with sweet corn, we got the trademark, the beef omelette, and we also got avocado sandwiches made step by step with some lettuce, cabbage, bacon. The egg of course will come at the end, and for me it's really interesting how she fries these eggs. They're normally fried and then she flips them just briefly to close that, to make the skin on the egg yolk, but egg yolk is still runny. Anyway, enough talk, let's dig in. It's perfectly presented and absolutely fresh. And just look inside, all the ingredients, all these fresh mushrooms, onion, bell peppers, then this beef meat. I will put some on the bread and let's go. The omelette is perfectly fluffy, very light, but the ingredients inside, the fresh taste of bell pepper, onion, mushroom, nothing is overdone. Then this beef is really tender, tasty. This is truly amazing. I definitely had to go next with this luscious looking chicken omelette, and this looks even better than the beef one. We will see how it tastes, and of course perfectly presented. Again, a bit of salad, then the rice, and then inside, of course, tomato, onion, bell peppers, these chicken shreds, and there's also some tofu as well. Very nice, again very tasty, all these fresh veggies inside, but straight away I can say that the beef one was better. Tasty, nice, but that beef one was really out of this world. That egg yolk is really runny and it soaked up all the ingredients beneath it. This deserves an instant second bite. That bacon is absolutely perfect. Fried to perfection, perfectly crispy. Then that avocado at the bottom balances everything. And then also the salad in the middle and egg on top. Heavenly. Sun Kitchen, an incredible food spot. It is in the touristy area, but here there are a lot of restaurants, a lot of places, so obviously the competition is high as well. And here everything is made on the spot, everything is fresh, all the ingredients are of good quality and everything is balanced so perfectly. The beef omelette is maybe the best omelette I ever tried. Avocado sandwiches, the other omelette, everything was great. The only dish that I didn't try from this table was beef with rice, and it got finished before I had a chance. Incredible start of the day, but we continue to find some more interesting places. We are in Sontra neighborhood. This is the north part of Da Nang city, and it's about 4 or 5 kilometers north from that place where we had that great breakfast. Of course, it's time for lunch and we need to find another amazing place where to eat. Some amazing colors and fresh fruits there behind me, and I think this is going to be late lunch again, since we are also browsing the place, looking at all the interesting spots. But definitely worth noting that this place has some amazing looking, very tasty and fresh fruits. Of course, we couldn't resist getting a couple of dozen local staple duck eggs and quail eggs. We are at a place called Chow Map, where we're going to enjoy this traditionally grilled chicken. It doesn't really get any more local than this. This place is local as it gets. We got our drinks and we also ordered our food, and soon enough we're going to enjoy it. Cheers! Our food is here and we ordered the whole grilled chicken. We also ordered tofu in scallion oil and we also got egg fried rice. Anyway, this chicken looks and smells amazing. It was perfectly grilled. Let's see how it tastes. Let's start with this incredible looking drumstick. This chicken has been perfectly grilled and it's so tender, it really falls off the bone, and then also it's a bit spicy because I think it was glazed with some chili sauce, and also the skin is amazing, it's absolutely crunchy. I think the cucumber will go well after this spicy chicken. Next thing to try is tofu fried in scallion oil. This was surprisingly good. The tofu is quite juicy inside, has that crunch on the outside. It's dipped in soy sauce, of course, to give it a little bit more taste, but very light, very nice and very tasty bite. Inside it's white, recognizable tofu texture, but outside is this brown, very tasty, crunchy skin, and with some soy sauce, of course. This is very tasty bite. Mountain of rice in my plate, and it's steaming hot. The world famous egg fried rice. This is a textbook egg fried rice. There's not much egg, it's spread all around the rice, but all the grains separate from each other, very light. And let's try it now with this spicy sauce. This sauce definitely kills all the bacteria. It starts like a sweet chili sauce, but actually it's not. It's a bit sweet at the beginning, but then you feel it how spicy it is, and it starts to burn, but quite pleasant, and it really improves this egg fried rice. Cheers. Very nice, tasty and light dinner at this very interesting place, but we have a couple of more places to visit in this neighborhood. Cheers. Our original idea was to stop at this very cheap banh mi place. They have banh mi, they have burgers, they have hot dogs, they have local Vietnamese but also Western food, but the prices are ridiculous, like 50, 60, 70 cents per item, but they closed off early. Then our second stop was supposed to be Binh Tien Quan, and this place we really like because they make amazing fresh fruit smoothies, iced teas, they also have some snacks, and there are thousands of places around Vietnam making fresh fruit smoothies, but this place is special. And why? Because they put a little bit of milk, they put a lot of fruit, even less ice than milk, and then you get very thick, very delicious fresh fruit smoothie. They have also amazing collection of iced teas. I ordered one of them, and we also ordered grilled sausage with non-spicy sauce as a snack.
Mango.
Thank you. Let's start with the grilled sausage. There are some sesame seeds on top, and then it's completely covered in this sweet and spicy sauce. Once you start eating it, it's a bit sweet, but then it becomes quite spicy, and then there's that rubbery, chewy texture of the sausage. Quite simple, but yet satisfying food. Cheers. I feel quite a burn from that sweet chili sauce, and that's why my next thing is going to be this lime and honey tea. Cheers. This lime and honey tea is a perfect refreshment, a bit acidic but also quite sweet from that honey, then this ice on top, quite refreshing and goes quite well after those sausages. Avocado and mango that she was slicing and putting in a blender, they look quite delicious, quite juicy. And this here is blend of mango, avocado and coconut water. Very strong buttery taste of avocado. There's a little bit of sweetness from mango. Coconut water, you cannot really feel it here inside this mix, but a bit hard to drink as well. It's very, very thick, but so delicious, very juicy, and of course refreshing. Cheers. And with this we end our food tour of Da Nang. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned as there are more Vietnamese food adventures to come. All the best!